The initial step is to register as a taxpayer. This is the first step in your journey to responsible citizenship. Why? Because taxpayers provide the much needed money for the government to function. In this step, you need to obtain a tax identification number at the Revenue District Office in the place of residence, the place of business, or the RDO of your employer for those who are employees. There are documents required when you obtain a tax identification number. So at the back of page 2 of the Form 1901, these are the documentary requirements. In number 1, it says here any identification issued by authorized government body. So basically, number 1 is just an ID. Number 2 is applicable to business owners. Number 3, 4, number 3 and 4 are the registration fee, and number 4, Form 1906, is the authority to print. This is when you select the printer for your initial set of invoices and official receipts. Number 5 would pertain to those that would need to issue receipts, whether sales invoice or official receipts. So these are those that are sole proprietors or those professionals. Or in the case of mixed income earners, they have to comply with number 5. Number 6 is similar with number 5, but only this is applicable for branches. Whether you're a single proprietor and you have another branch in a different place, then you would have to accomplish number 6. Who will obtain the tax identification number? If you're an employee, the employer will submit to BIR this form. But if you are an individual taxpayer, you may obtain your TIN through an authorized representative who is duly authorized through a special power of attorney, duly notarized. Um, and for estates and trust, they would be the heirs and administrator and the trustor or administrator. In this part of the application for registration, there are the different types of taxpayer, and you select which one would pertain to you. So if you're a single proprietor and a citizen, you choose this box, single proprietor only, resident citizen. And then if you're an alien, you choose between resident alien as a single proprietor, resident alien as a professional, and then the estate as a foreign national, the trust as a foreign national. And if you are a citizen, then you have here the option in single proprietorship as only as a resident citizen. And then the professional license in the PRC and IBP, the professionals in general. And then there is this classification of professional and single proprietor. So you can be both a professional, but you also own a business. You fit in this category. And for the mixed income earner, you're either employed with a business or you are employed and then you also have a side hustle as a professional. And then there's another one which kind of encompasses all three. So you're a compensation earner, you're a single proprietor, you own a side business, and then you're also a professional. So ano ka, doktor na nagtitinda ng gatas na also employed in a university. You can be all three. For a non-resident engaged in trade or business, yung mga kapatid natin na Bombay, let's not be racist, let's call them Indians. who are having lending businesses here in the Philippines. And then the, as I mentioned earlier, the estate of a Filipino citizen, and then the trust of a Filipino citizen. So when you register as a taxpayer, you have to consider which classification or which taxpayer type would be best suited for you. So if you're all three in the mixed income earner category, you are only employee and a professional, or an employee and a business person, then you choose the appropriate box.